I am enjoying the experience of the weekend market here in the city of Bangkok. And I have to say, it hasn't come lightly, believe it or not. I'm going to describe a personal experience, and there's a high chance that you might resonate with some of it. And let's see what we can learn from this. For a very long time, a number of months, I've wanted to travel to the north of Thailand, so come away from the island of Koh Phangan and just experience the north, because it's very different from the south. But there was always something stopping me. It was called me not wanting to go out of my comfort zone. Our comfort zone is covered by this film, this invisible film, and we cannot penetrate it. We can't push past it very easily. And what keeps us in this comfort zone is fear. And we might feel it as fears, resistance, as excuses. Oh, I don't need to go there, I don't need to do this. And I found myself doing this exactly with leaving Koh Phangan and going north. I would find a reason why it wasn't the right time, or I would find a reason why it wasn't appropriate. I couldn't be bothered to pack up all my things, or oh, I don't have enough money to do it, I'll wait for a while. And there was just reason after reason and excuse after excuse. But what I was doing was I was stealing my opportunity for expansion, for growing, for experience, for liberation, for evolving. When we experience this fear, this resistance, and we identify these excuses popping up, it's really important that we first recognize them, but then lean into them. Notice that it is the fear of going outside of the comfort zone. Why? Because of the joy and the beauty and possibly more positive experiences on the other side of this film that covers the comfort zone. If I'd have stayed on the island, yes, I would have been happy. Yes, I would have enjoyed the beaches, the serenity. I would have, yeah. But beyond that film, beyond the comfort zone, if you're able to pierce it and just step past, what joys are on the other side? And we never know until we try. So we have to have a little bit of faith. We have to have a little bit of trust. And that knowing that the stepping beyond the comfort zone is actually more scary than going beyond. And so I did pack up my things. I did come north. I've only made it to Bangkok so far. I'm going to go further north. And I was right. The resistance I felt, the excuses I was making, just trying to keep me in my comfort zone. My ego didn't want me to explore, experience, didn't want me to change. Because that's what it does when we push beyond our comfort zone. When we lean into that fear, we do change. It's okay. We do change, and we change for the better, and we change for the positive. So what how do you experience these resistances? How do you experience these fears? What do they feel like? That's the first thing, noticing that. Then the second is having the courage to just take that leaning in. And remember, that's going to be the hardest part. And then we take that step, and then we watch the beauty unfold on the other side. And so comfort zones do exactly that. They keep us comfortable. Very nice. They keep us comfortable, but they don't necessarily enable us and allow us to grow. So we have to, like anything that's worth it, we have to put in a little bit of effort. We have to be willing to feel uncomfortable, but then we're rewarded on the other side. And I've really noticed that a lot. When I feel the most resistance, the most fear, the biggest excuses coming up, it's normally because there's something so amazing on the other side, but we don't know it's there. We can't see it, so we don't believe it exists. So we do have to have faith, and we do have to have trust that it's there for us if we are willing. Think of it like a bungee jump, you know. Not that I'm ever doing a bungee jump. But imagine that fear that is experienced, the trepidation as you're stood on the edge. But once you've taken that step, once you've leaped and you've got to the bottom, the joy, the liberation, the exhilaration, everything that's felt. No, absolutely not, never. Anyway, so thanks for listening. Please like and subscribe to, no, you don't like this one, you subscribe to this channel and then you click the bell. You can also like and favorite my page, Bright Wellbeing, on Facebook, and you can also follow me on Instagram, also Bright Wellbeing. So thanks for listening in, and I will speak to you again soon.